In this video, we're just going to do a quick software tour of the HTC One S. We look at the hardware and the software in a lot of detail in the unboxing on the youtube.com/Clove Technology channel. But here we're just going to take a look at the software quickly. So we've got the lock screen where we can flick this animated ring off the edge of the screen to unlock it. Or alternatively, we can have quick access to certain applications by dragging them into that animated ring. Now you can customize your lock screen a little bit through the settings to how you exactly choose. So we've got the home screens here on the One S, as you'd expect on any Android device. There are some changes between Android version 2.3 if you're used to that and Ice Cream Sandwich, but Ice Cream Sandwich or version 4 is the one to begin getting used to. So we can tap and hold like any Android device and customize the home screen. So we've got the ability to choose between widgets, apps and shortcuts, and we can flick through various screens here of what we want to add. With any of the ones that you add, you simply select the widget, the app or the shortcut that you want. You can refine them in some cases here to show what different options you have. You select the home screen that you want the icon to be on, and you sort of simply select it and it'll add it to that home screen. You then have the options to go further. Now there's a shortcut here on the home screen to personalize, or you can get to this through the settings menu, but what you can do is change the scenes, so you can have multiple sort of setups, one for work, one for home, one for the weekend. You can change your lock screen styles, your wallpaper, your lock screen shortcuts. There are various options there as you'd come to expect on devices, so you can see how we could have different lock screen styles, which is useful for us there. So let's take a look quickly at the camera. It's an 8 megapixel camera on here, but you've got image sense software from HTC. Now you can see we've just got into one application and we've got a camera icon with the shutter and we've got a video icon here. We've got the standard sort of settings, so your ability to choose the flash. We can go into change some of the other settings from resolution to ISO to white balance, or we can change the scene modes here. Now the camera will try to auto detect the scene that you are in, but you can help it out by selecting here to pre-configure some of the settings. We have the ability to zoom. We can zoom in and out like so. That's both in video and camera shots. We can use that sort of on a sliding scale if we choose. We've then got some effects that we can add through here, from depth of field to dots to vintage. You get the idea. Now we can take pictures just by tapping away like so, and those stored on the internal memory, the 16 gig that's available on here, or we can record a video in full 1080p. Now you'll see it's recording. We've got the zoom function still on screen, so we can use that as well. And we've then got a camera shutter icon. So what we can actually do is take still pictures whilst recording a video. So I'm doing that now. I'm taking still images whilst recording a video. I can stop the video. I can then click the icon here to go through to the last thing that I shot, which is this video. I can play it back. And I can also take pictures whilst it's playing back. So if I miss that perfect shot that I wanted, I can just tap the screen here, tap the icon, and it's taking a picture. It's taking pictures as the video plays back. So I haven't had to take that picture as I've actually been there in the heat of the action. It's afterwards. So that's quite a cool feature. We've got the phone, which is kind of standard. You can dial numbers here and it would auto refine based on your contacts. We've got quick access to people, groups, your call history. Now these will all change based on your setup, but it links to your Google account and your SIM card. So lots of options there to get to your contacts, and they all integrate with your social networks, so Facebook, Twitter. There are links back in through the HTC Sense software, and it gives you a much more sort of interactive and better experience that your friends' Facebook photos will come up through a link through their profile. You'll have their alternative contact details if you don't have all of them stored. So you've got the standard Android experience and Android apps. So you get Google Maps, navigation, you get Polaris Office installed as standard, you've got YouTube, you've got HTC's watch service there for movies. You can make this a wireless hotspot and share the 3G connection on your phone, which is useful. You've got Twitter installed, and you can refine your applications through downloads, frequent, all. You've got more options through the menu you can search, and you've even got a direct link to the Play Shop, which is the new Android market. So I'm just going to take you into the settings to show you about the phone. So we can see that the software information, we've got Android version 4.0.3 and HTC Sense version 4. Sense version 4 is the sort of lighter version of Sense now, but it's enhanced as well to give you the best experience. And there's a few of these specifications up on screen at the moment. So it's a very capable device, but you may be using this for many reasons. So you can change the system language. So default is English or whatever you set it up when you first booted the phone, but you can change it at a later date to one of these languages. Now there aren't very many options there, but you can change it nonetheless. However, there are more options when it comes to the keyboard languages, so you may write or communicate in different languages, and you have the options to select from this list. So these include a few more, such as Russian, the Chinese languages, Portuguese. Now you simply tick which ones you want to appear within your keyboard options, and then when you go into anything with a keyboard, like a message for example, you get the keyboard up, and you can see here that we've got a Greek keyboard. We just toggle through to the different keyboards, and you can see how the layout and the characters of the keyboard change accordingly. So that's useful if you write in different languages as well. So that's pretty much it. That's just a quick software overview of the HTC One S. Be sure to check out our other videos and visit our website www.clove.co.uk.